Alrighty. We should be good to go. Don't look like anyone's here just yet, but
We should deal with them.
hello, Triggered. How are you? It's good to see you. My week was alright. Nothing too spectacular or tragic happened, so can't complain, really.
I see what others do not.
With a little bit of Dead by Daylight with Georgia the other day. She had some new overlays and such that are absolutely lovely. Very thematic, very sitting. I like them a lot. And we had a good time playing a bit of Dead by Daylight's new Chaos Shuffle mode. It was very fun. I am very rusty at that game. I am glad to hear that you're doing well. How the fuck do I get down shit again? Ah, those are out. Found it. DVD is fun. Alright, so... Isn't there a big storm around the British Isles? Angelic Outlast Trials more. Fair enough. I haven't played Outlast or anything like that. I know people who like it, but it's never had any particular appeal for me. And there is a storm around the Isles right now. By the way, Georgia was streaming yesterday. It's because ENA and such was closed down because of the story. Thankfully, I am, well, and truly hunkered down here in hell. Where, at least in my own domain, I have control over what the weather's like. So, it's always a nice, lovely, scenic day in Ireland. Down here. Unless I decide otherwise, in which case I can make snow or something if I want. But hey, topside it is. More than anything else, it's the wind. The wind is what's really, like, causing the problems here. At least right now. Like, the cold weather is whatever. The rain is whatever. The wind is what's actually doing any damage. And that's about the gist of it. But why I'm not going out right now, or not going out topside you. Dipping out into, you know, the mortal plane, because I'm fucking 149 centimeters. Like, I'm gonna get blown the fuck away unless I'm wearing my armor. And People don't just walk around in, heavy mail and plate. It can be like plus 20, but when the wind is cold and fast, it does not matter. Aye, exactly. Stay. The day the Lord Captain wandered into our slum will be remembered in legends. The locals on the enforcers call me the foreman. I have no other name. You might say I'm in charge here, in this hole of a place. This is the man who was watching me earlier. The guards were reappropriating ration cards, so I took it from them because they were stealing them. So I suppose we ought to see them back to the people who need them. There we go. Alright, what are you cooking in the vat? It's mold slime, but, Believe it or not, this soup was made from mold slime, and technical drain water has been simmering here in this vat for at least 200 years, non-stop. See the growth on the walls over there? We harvest it, dry it, use it to sieve out the soup. If we're lucky, the smell attracts a void rat and someone gets to have meat in their bowl. It's for those who can't even earn a ration card. I feed them in exchange for services or favors. Sometimes it pays off and sometimes it doesn't. My people keep an eye out for workers trying to eat 2 bowls on one sitting. Was enough to fill your stomach for an entire watch. Some complain about the taste, of course. Ingrats. But do I eat in the soup? That soup look like it's straight out of Dark Tide. Like, that's what a beast in Nargol leaves behind when it's crawling around. Or what gushes out of the face tree. Do I eat the soup? Surely that's a bad idea, right? I'm gonna do it. Give me some of that soup. And let me get settled in better, Sheard. We're eating the soup. I don't think that's a good idea. Mold slime is something of an acquired taste. Takes 2 years, maybe 3, for your stomach to get used to it. Lord Captain, you must be joking, surely. As if he's serious as a void kraken. Pour me a bowl. I know what I'm doing. This is gonna be funny if nothing else. As you wish. A foreman hands you a bowl of hot, viscous sludge. The smell could be worse. Probably. I'm going to be sick. Substance analysis complete. The outlook is dim. It is recommended that you dispatch authorized here to locate an appropriate successor. Her house test succeeded. With the first spoonful comes the immediate urge to regurgitate the disgusting sludge. The heave is followed by dizziness, yet you stoically persist and force a slime each. Uncle, something interminate down your throat. The crowd is gawking at you, wide-eyed. I'm gonna say nothing. The Lord Captain himself has tried our food and found it worthy. Remember to be grateful for any nourishment, as it is a blessing. I don't know. Lord Captain, I beg another set of your attention, please. Accept this humble gift from us, the common people of the Bay. For all the good you do us, the most precious thing we could get for your lordship, a hidden auto-stimulant. So... So if they didn't move, then they gain health. So if you stand still, then you just recover health. Wait. Do you have any No, you don't have any iconoclast. Fuck. Does anyone have any iconoclast? It's not gonna be moving. Abelard, you're gonna be shuffling about, so... No. And I've already got that. And that. Ah, fuck. I can put that on her. So, I could be really good on anyone who's not moving. You know what? I will put that on Adira. Because he at least benefits from the, regen side of it. Maximum move points. I'll leave it on Adira. At least she'll get some benefit from it.
I see the forbidden.
Hey, so... Old man in pitiful rags listens intently to the sound of your footsteps. A stake piece of cloth is wrapped around its eyes, which greenish pus easing out from under it. And I here have something to eat. Could this be a true medical of the Emperor, or is it just another dream? Alright, what happened to your eyes? Boy dressed note that. And the sewer watcher... Or that his rheumatic watch with was infected, turns out. Painting became a stinging feeling that wouldn't go away, and only got worse. And how does a blinded man manage to survive in a place like this? People help me, good people, not so good ones too.
My house would be proud of me.
See, so weapon transports. What are we marking, making it impossible to determine where they came from? Scuffed surface indicates that the crates were moved right by. Let's see. There, next to you. Weapons easy to transport in crates like those. Out to look inside. Now it's something like that might end up in our bottom of the bill's compartment. I don't mean to alarm you, just wish to learn more about my people's lives. Your people? Could it be? Our Lord Captain? Our benefactor? Is that really you? A gracious Lord, we know you well. Your charity gets us through the day and I pray for you always. What are you doing down in this? Please, hurry away before they know you're here. They're plotting something terrible. This crate is where they hide there. Pathetic fool. That's our secrecy going right down the shitter. First, we're gonna have to make some noise. Leave no witnesses. You're threatening your Lord Captain. Well, in that case, you done plumb fucked up.
The absurdity of your struggle.
bit.
Purpose guides me. Ravage and conquer. Show them no mercy. Death shall reign.
Let's see, I want to mark that one.
Step closer. Purpose guides me. Triumph. What a satisfying demise. Ruin beckons.
Let's cleave there. Oh, really? They both survive. And I will survive that, surely. This fucker's just hanging in there. Alright. That's enough work for Chiaz. What's that status effect on the farming? Coordinated trap. What's it? It suffers more damage. Oh, well then.
If only that were possible.
That's just fucking silly.
That is foolishness. I am a navigator, the fury of House Orcelio.
High momentum?
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
One step closer.
The last gave you all 3001. I'm glad that you like my avatar. I am quite happy with it myself.
Guides me.
I recently updated it, actually, to have better shading and physics and put my TU in. So, you're looking at the newest, most up-to-date version.
Trust me. The shadows will see you. The other side awaits. No. I shall not fail. Brings me
There
no
we go.
pleasure.
Lovely. Are you alright, Lord Captain? Those cut doors didn't hurt you, I hope. What happened is of no concern to you. But what in the throne's name was that? I'm not sure. Perhaps those freeloaders believed in the tales in Nemesis. As it happens, I've complained to to Captain Frenso, about some idiots who've been painting pictures on the walls and inciting people. And what did he say? I've got everything under control. Had I known it would come to this, I'd have nabbed those swords and thrown them into the pestilence pit myself. Now they pester by enforcers to no end. Phoy, damn it all. I'll be speaking to Captain Frenso about what happened. Well, in your case, they'll certainly hear you out and not... you know. Right, so I seek the Bloodspun Wed's temple. Do you know where it is? I don't let people like him in on their rights. He's grateful for their service to the God Emperor, but to be honest, can't get behind their love of death. He's much too fun to live in. Alright. Alright, Capella, put yourself up.
Do you think my body was suffering?
Embrace true power.
See, so that's the way forwards. So let's do our levels up first. So let's need a breakpoint. None of them. So I guess I just do weapon skill then. Or do I want... Nah. Agi's maxed out. How much does that give me? 14. So that already gets me past the next strength breakpoint. Got it. Willpower would put more damage into the noble sword, which would be nice. Strength is also useful for skills as well, though. But in combat, I can get past it with Iron Arm. Weapon skill is, of course, good for parrying and increasing my melee crit chance. So that'd be good. Toughness gives me more health to work with, though. Let's do weapon skill for now. And... let's just grab Race Against Death, perhaps. I could just grab sweeping motions for cleave. Well, these are good, honestly. Let's get... let's get Race Against Death for now. Get the extra health going. Especially since I am, you know, kinda cosplaying as my Night Lord's OC. So, I think that'd be good. Alright, that gets us to a breakpoint for you. Then let's just grab Stronger together. Just give everyone a buff. Lady Calcia, buff to your willpower because it's at a breakpoint. And... so I've got strange vitality, pass unscathed, mind over mattered. All those are good. So that goes off with willpower bonus. Let's take on natural allure for the bonus fellowship. That gets your fellowship up nicely. Very good. Pascal! Bonus skill, I suppose that's your only other option. And... overcharge protocol seems pretty good. It just shoots a plasma every turn. That's enough to keep that active. Agility, obviously. And let's give you race against death as well. So she's got 51. I've got 52. Okay, that's good. Abelard, let's get your weapon skill up to a nice breakpoint. And... let's take Kitten to cover, because if he happens to be next to Kiev, he can do that for free to give Kiev a bit more movement. Keep him hustling along.
Intriguing. Empyrean guides my gaze.
Yep, that's a bomb. Landmines. Landmines? Hello, Eagle Munch. Good afternoon. How are you doing?
Seize the opportunity.
Well, for me it's closer to evening, but, you know. Hope you're doing well. Swear the sick and the broken are sent. Gonna shove the fucker into the fan, aren't they? Well, that's another girl. A full or if ever I seen one. You could have just praned some orc boys for painting. Very nice. The orcs are fun.
I tread a path unexplored.
I need to actually work on my fucking pile of shame at some point or another. I've got a lot of sisters to assemble and paint. Well, to assemble, prime, and paint. I'll get to it eventually, I just haven't done it yet. And then after that I've got my guard, and by Night Lords at some point too.
Perfection.
I've got a lot to do. By the time I get to it, will probably be into 11th edition.
Always.
I don't want to stay.
Ruinous favor prevails.
Pascal, open this box for me, please. Thank you. Oh, nice. So, won by a death cult assassin. When they gain Sack of Blood Bliss, they also gain toughness. And where a kill an enemy that explodes that enemy explodes in a fountain of blood. Right, so that's for Cabela. As is that. Pumpkins and intoxicants. Oh, there's a stolen autocannon down here. So I'll come back and talk to her later.
My feet.
Just as he ordained.
Well, he could have been saved. Probably can't now, though. Right, so what's your deal? Are you here to take the dinner to the other side? No. Just wandering around in the dark, looking for the light, but it's nowhere to be found. Do you really not see it? Oh, there's a blood symbol next to you. I've seen such marks before. This another part of the Song of Trailing Blood? Oh yes, the song. Here, listen. She wandered an eternity in the dark, yet was consoled, wept foretold. Undying one's blood secrets glowed, a light to guide her faithful fold. The threads must end, and so the spider did that which was owed, her life and death to shit bestowed. And you'll see if you learn to see. Look into the darkness. Look. Alright, I can't fathom what I meant to see here. You peer into the darkness and are gradually able to make out the outlines of objects hidden in the shadows. Rotting corpses, rough walls, the twitching death throes of infected people left here to die. You see no light in this place, only more darkness and despair. You don't see, do you? You don't see. You'll not see until you become like Zedina, the flesh and blood of this ship. How do I become the flesh ship's blood, exactly? She'll show me, and I'll see the true light. Come now. She's a running.
Uncover my path.
Thank you for the follow, Steve. Much appreciated. Oh, no spray of blood that time. She just jumped right in. I suppose I'm supposed to do the same?
The world will bow.
Alright, there's a death cultist over here. Man who called himself a dead man, having exacted his revenge on the spirits, lies motionless with a poison needle in his neck and a sneer on his lips. Oh, he's just T-posing. That's kind of funny. Yeah, you're gonna go rest, but take care and have a good rest of the stream. Thank you! Have a good nap! Or sleep if you're actually, like, going to bed proper. I'm gonna talk to this fucker. What you want? For what crime did you kill this man? The crime will, a dead bastard had rations and fuel cells. We'll trade them for porridge. Alright, I'm the war captain of this ship. On your knees. Lord Captain in our shithole, and I'm St. Drusus, and here's my regalia. Gracious Emperor, why are we talking to these horrible people? That's a good question. Nah, just rats. It's only just before the 1 PM shit. Had a tiring work week. Said enough. Well then, take yourself a nap. Get some rest. And I hope you feel better afterwards. I fear, Lady Cassie, these and many other questions will be left unanswered. He says that he holds out a snow-white handkerchief to her. Right, so what are you? Mutants? Invalids? Mold eaters, outcasts? Okay, have no place here among the lowest of the low. Some were born that way, some were driven up to keep them from spreading the contagion. Foreman won't let us know the fat. The enforcers try to shoot us on sight. Except it's our fault that we were born in a terrible place. We are worms in the rotten belly of this ship, fodder for disease. Well, it's a mutant, obviously. So... they committed murder. And as I am playing as a Night Lord, he follows by Caris's example. The Night Haunter's example. We all know what they cried for committing a murder is. That'll be a flaying. I'll gut you and trade what you have on you for a pile of scran. Hey outcasts, come on up if you want to share in the spoils.
Your existence is naught but ashes.
The monsters demand your death!
Alright, Lady Cassia, you take cover there. Data, you stand next to her. Pascal, you stand... there, I suppose? Cabela! You've gone on walkies over there. Abelard! Go with her, I suppose? Actually, no. Abelard, you deal with these fuckers. Cabela, you go that way. I'll go that way. I think that ought to be good enough.
I deserve the ruinous powers. My resolve is unshaken.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Right, so... oh wait, that cost me? I think.
I need no guidance.
So apparently that doesn't work when it's used.
If I may,
Chaos guides me.
So... oh wait, it's only on my first turn. It doesn't count for bonus turns, does it?
I've suffered worse.
Was that you? Or on it?
Well, that costs 2 AP, doesn't it?
What is this foreboding? But of course.
Alright, Cabela!
I bring
Go
mercy
there.
and retribution. As the tenant.
Mark, last fucker? Wait, you've got your gun out, don't you?
Trust me. The shadow blade whispers your name. The other side awaits.
Okay, so we're just going to do this first and foremost. Then do this.
Ruin beckons. Death shall reign. Sow the seeds of discord. I will triumph. Purpose, a blood-soaked tribute. Descend upon the weak. I will triumph.
Let's go.
Chaos guides me.
Shoot them.
Death to non-believers.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Let's have them move.
I'm
Lord
a
Captain.
navigator, not a servitor.
Fuck upon them.
One step closer. I ruin beckons. Amidst the carnage, I find purpose. Purpose. What a satisfying demise. I will triumph.
Anything else?
Shoot that fucker. You missed. Bleeding the hell, Adira. Really?
Will do.
Okay, back to you. Who has... how much? $24?
I shall not fail.
That's a lot of fucking movement points. Hello, Kaiser.
As honor
It's good to see you. Welcome back. How are you doing?
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Victory is imminent. Target well struck.
Ravage and conquer.
I'm exhausted after a long week, but good. Well, I'm glad to hear it.
I need no guidance. Purpose guides me.
I'm not the enemy.
destiny reshaped. Death shall reign. One step closer. Purpose guides me.
How many charges of death from above do I have? Do I have enough to get over there? Not really, no.
I won't waste my time on that. I will not stoop to this.
Oh, and if nothing else, I can give Cabela a buff. Whoosh.
Don't frighten me!
Intriguing.
Look, the bodies. Because that's what heroes do. Or something like that. Alright, now then I need to patch up Pascal.
You owe me. My frail organics required it. Consider yourself
There we go.
spared. We function as one. I tread a path
So, what was that that I got? Standard axe, standard carapace chest plate. So cargo of that, cargo of the swords. They gain temporary wounds equal to the amount of collision damage that they inflicted. Okay, so if you're swatting fuckers around, that'd be good. Alright. Rotating blades promise nothing but assist and brutal death. Sculpting past them would require some unreasonable, precise calculations or blind luck. Now listening to the ad cuttings, you think you'd hear a whispered prayer. So I could call upon the ruinous powers. I could jump. I'm gonna step away. I'm going to take a save. Now I'm just gonna fucking jump for it. And yet, I'm in a Stargies, I can do that. Well, I got quitting and didn't get game overed, so... That's good. I made it. Lovely.
Let's seize the opportunity.
That sneezed my fucking head off there. So I could jump over there.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
Well, I've got to give that a shot though to see what's over there, right? Like,
Perfection.
okay, I made it. Oh, good. Yeah, just some loot. Large holes in the ceiling, zipped its spot to the bulkheads to expand their temple even higher. Okay. Oh, I've got to jump back across. No, that's fine.
Embrace
Love the
true
background
power.
music. Oh, what's up, shared? More goods. Lovely. Sometimes the death cultists put down their swords and take up their harbors, it seems. So I've gone down another level. At 8.
Intriguing.
Okay, so it is like a web. With how much they've constructed and such. At 8. Okay, so I've got everything that I can from here. Gotten all the goods I can see. Right, so I go down. Here. Does that get me to ground floor, or is there another layer before I get down? Okay, ground floor. Alright.
How fascinating.
Well, that's a dead person. Oh no, that's... Old stone sarcophagi serve as the death cultist beds. The bones of their deceased comrades are their bed. Lovely.
They tread a path unexplored.
Right, they give me a little salute.
Predictable.
Good. Lovely. Ah. So. That's a sword, a bloody pact. Crimson Rage. What's that do? 0 AP. I can suffer damage equal to 25% of our max wounds to gain 1 AP. Can be used multiple times as long as I had at least half of my wounds. So that'll let me regain an AP on off turns, I suppose. But is it worth it? Like, does less damage, tighter spread, I suppose. Very good dodge reduction on it. I don't think it fits for me though. Spitter's Blade is just a normal Spitter's Blade. Silent Verdict is bettered. And I think I've got that on Cabela. No, I don't have it on Cabela.
Seize the opportunity.
As I cut her over to dual wielding as well. Where's the chest piece? Is it in here? No. Oh, point. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing not quite a truly blind playthrough, but it's mostly blind. I've played the game before up to Act 3, but I haven't beaten the game. And I haven't done that much in the DLC yet, so...
Uncover my path.
Aye. Fine. Whenever the wearer makes a melee attack, they regain 1 wound. I'm gonna put that on Abelard, I think. Actually, no, I could just put that on me. Couldn't I? Hey, Warhammer fan? I am. I'll take the needle ring off, I suppose. actually getting good value out of it. Maybe I'd do that instead and just don't worry about healing up that much.
Embrace true power.
I am a fan of Warhammer, for sure. I collect 3 armies right now. Sisters and Guard and Chaos Space Marines, specifically Night Lords, which is what I'm doing with this run, as you can tell from a little icon down here. As far as Dark Tide video games that not Dark Tide video games, Warhammer video games that I play Rogue Trader, obviously. I play Dark Tide. Those are the main ones I play. I've played a bit of Space Marine too. I did a full playthrough of it. I've played a bit as well since then, but it hasn't hooked me as much as some of the other stuff has. I'm rather proud of my Dark Tide credentials. I've cleared Havoc 40 every week since it has come out. I've gotten True Survivor in my 2nd week since Havoc came out. And then I'm fairly well acquainted with the lore. I haven't read every book they've put out, but I've read a few. And yeah.
Ruinous favor prevails.
Right, so the Vizier. And the Lord of the Ark walked the paths of unlife in the footsteps of the web's very first spinner. And the servants of death bowed before him, for the Domin is the giver of life. Yes, truth like a stream pours from your lips. We welcome him as the tenets demand. Now, Shumu, your hues are almost as pale as the grey of your beard. But what is this? A scarlet whirlwind shines through the faded colours. A servant of death who sees beyond the threshold. A spider who spins a cocoon at the end of his dread. Sorry about that. It just came over to me. I didn't say anything too weird, did I? And did I? You say nothing that isn't either weird or an absolute roast. The blessed one when welcomes its new lord. I am the Vizier. For many years we have waited, and now you are here. Why is it you invited me here? Death whispered my name. I commanded us to honor it with a sacred ritual, but only inside the spinner. Only inside the temple can the spinners perform it. Yes, we are glad he has reached his place. We are glad to serve. Alright, I have walked the path of the matriarch spider. What now? A song of trailing blood tales of a path fraught with trials. By accepting it and setting out on that path, you pass the first one, the Trail of Resolve. For not everyone is prepared to shun their fear of doubt and embark on a search for the unknown, a search for death. The trial of compassion was the second one. You passed it when you put yourself, albeit briefly, in the service of another soul, a man suffering from barrens. For the choice between life and death is to be made only by those willing to take responsibility for the pain of another. The third was the trial of justice. In assuming the role of judge for an apostate of our faith, you declared your right to enforce the bounds of life and death that the errant soul had upset. And the fourth was the trial of duty, but duty always leads to death. We are prepared to render our duty to the undying one, fearless and accepting of our purpose, which is to serve him. You two have proven yourself prepared, and the 4 trials have brought you here. The path I have walked has helped me understand myself better. For the tenets teach us that the less and learned is in itself the supreme reward for one who is open to self-discovery. Peace, my brother. The time has almost come. So this entire conversation is another test, I imagine. The tenets command us to be prepared for all trials, corporeal and spiritual alike. Are you prepared, Dominicare Valdis? His mouth closes, but you can still hear his whisper, prickling sensation in your face making you crucially anxious. You raise a hand to your cheek only to realize you can't feel it. Look at your palm and see a few smudge drops of blood from the vizier's blade. A strange, serene calm envelops your body. Your fatigue subsides and you seem to float in the air. The same thing you had not noticed before. The shadows in the corridors take on shape and color. The subdued lumen light playing on the cultists' bone masks. Are they really masks? The tall, lean, empty eyebrows might as well be dead people. A chill runs down your spine. Your heart is beating slowly. Your breathing has become deeper and your thoughts are muddled. You seem to be under the influence of a potent stimulant. I'll look around the temple. One moment the walls of death sanctums grow infinitely wide, the next is so narrow as to make it hard to breathe. The floor dances under your feet, and the undying Emperor's statue seems to shake its head threateningly as it looks down upon you. And what happens now? That is for you to tell me. Look at the vizier and his trembling frame seems small and insignificant. A single step is all it would take to crush him. But the missions are starting to wear off. Now the old man towers over you. Keen gaze of his sealed eyes is studying your every movement, waiting for a response. But now you're going to initiate me as a servant to death. He ponders my words for a long time and shakes his head. Our thread is repellent to you, Dominicare Valdis. You proved it by walking the matriarch's path in your own way. It is your right, and we respect your choice. However, only one who accepts the essence of death may become its servant. You accept your own essence, and we dare not burn you with our dogma. Alright. For years we have maintained fealty to the Domini. We have collected sacred symbols and relics. You are the first in 3 generations of lords and ladies to descend into the sanctum. We are grateful, we are uplifted in spirit. Shared our expectation and accept this gift of investment, sewn from the bones of his faithful with the threads of death. That which was foretold has come to pass. The ritual of descent is complete. I'll be this temple's guest of honor in the rest of while. And that's when I get this. So if I put that on, I lose 5% dodge, gain 10% armor, and gets me up to 55 runes. Because that's plus strength bonus. And I gain 10% in dodge when I'm not in cover. That gives me 5% dodge from the agility. Okay. Okay, so that's not accounting for the bonus dodge when not in cover. Got it. She doesn't rely on it, true that. She relies on perception instead. So... she's got second body gloves. So second body glove is better for her. Pascal's armor is better for him. Because I don't think I've got anyone who can use that. Suppose I'll just put it in the shop then. Alright. She has the shield, the shadow, and the blades of be them. Alright, I'll take my leave.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Let me show you the way, Domin. Take me to the enforcer in charge of the freight line hub. I have business with him. So, we need to solve the freight situation down below. There's also some absolutely miserable scum down there. So I need to deal with that as well. Hello, Frenzo. How may you serve me, Lord Captain? Were you in a shootout? There's been a raid on the local gang. Right, so I came across a drawing of a worker in a red mask. Nemesis. What's seen? Gotcha. Well, I find these sentiments disconcerting. Stay vigilant. The forces have been appropriating ration cash from workers. Why, are you short on provisions? So they're supposedly redistributing them. Okay, so the ones that are caught get punished. Gotcha. Well, I was attacked. Who dared? So, how did rest from Lordice get their hands on a crate of autoguns? Autoguns were take me. He executed one reprobate who was trafficking, but even that moron wasn't so grey and stupid as to arm the rabble. So, you gotta take care of that. Seems to me that there is a mutiny brewing in your compartment. In fact, a mutiny is always there. None of them had autoguns, they already double their efforts. Let's see. I encountered mutants down there too. And I finished inspecting this bay. Choice of all of this compartment's rules are hunger and poverty, which had driven those people to commit petty crimes. I'm sure you would have done something by now, but there are certain rules you have to follow that are simply too limited. Isn't that right? Hard pressed for resources, provisions, medicine, and fuel are all being funneled to bays that house more valuable crew members. Right? Medicine is in such short supply that people are killing each other for it. Perhaps it's a way out. Aye, you could do that. And there's not enough for Levant to waste our and people around it. What could you do? You could shorten the queue to the vat and fill the vat with the acquired resource. Well, they're alive and has nutritional value. And tell me what you think we could do. These are excellent ideas, Captain. Get it done. Be steadfast in your duty. See? The grandfather's blessings will ensure that we don't have anything to worry about. Lord Captain, the orders have been carried out. It's already operating under our new procedure. Lovely. As it should.
Intriguing.
Now then. Let's get me out of here. I'm played as a Night Lord, not a Death Guard. Oh, I missed. Singular gun. Let's go back to my quarters so I can go ahead and drop, some of the unique stuff back off of my vault. Where it belongs. Got to get my trophies together. Oh, and have something to drink. Alright. Take me over here. And the vault. So, don't really need that. Can't fit that anywhere. Aye, but right, let's split that, save one of those, toss the other one into cargo. Bloody pack I'm hanging on to. That's cargo. That's cargo. That is also, believe it or not, cargo. The Ripper, the power pick. Hanging on to that, because I may need it. Drop that. Drop that. I don't have a use for this right now. But I might later, so I will hang on to it. Cargo. Suppose hang on to that. Toss that in there as well. I think I put that on Abelard, maybe. Let's give that to Abelard. He can make use of it. And I'm just gonna cargo those as well. And I need to go see my physician. Book. The sheer. New plot. Right. Is it Montag? Alright, that's enough for now. I know that I've got a physician around here somewhere. Just don't remember where it. Are they back here? No? Did I enjoy Darkhead or Space Birdie more? They scratch different itches. I prefer Darktide myself. Because the melee combat in it is a lot more engaging. And I prefer Darktide overall. For like a fighting a horde gameplay. Because it's a lot more fluid, a lot more fun, honestly. Wait. The movement in Darktide feels a lot better. In melee combos are more satisfying. and have a lot more potential. There's just a lot more weapon variety too. And there's a lot more build crafting in Dark Tide. Space Marine 2 is fun. But like the PvE experience in Space Marine 2 doesn't do it for me. I will say I do like Space Marine 2's PvP a lot. That's what I play. When I do play Space Marine 2, I'm playing the PvP. One thing because it means that I have a 50-50 chance of getting to actually play as a Night Lord. And two, because I feel like the PvP experience is just better than the PvE experience. It's just, I like the way the PvP in that game handles better than the PvE. I'm gonna play a game where I want to slaughter heretics by the 100 or 1,000. Then I'm gonna do Dark Tide. Vermintide is good too. For me, I played Dark Tide before I played Vermintide, so going from Dark Tide to Vermintide is hard. It's just piss her off. It's like going from, you know, fast, fluid, dodge, slide, sprint, all that kind of stuff to Vermintide, and it's this, yep, yeah, walk around. It's just, well, the game just doesn't feel as good. And I've seen people say that Vermintide 2 is harder than Dark Tide, but I find that it's harder in different ways. In Vermintide 2, you can kind of just solo most things because of how temp HP works. So it's like, oh, if you take any damage, you can just fill it back up with temp HP and not have to worry ever. Whereas in Dark Tide, it's once you start losing toughness, then taking any hits in melee is potential death. That and in Dark Tide, it's enemies are a threat in multiple ranges. Whereas in Vermintide 2, it's they hit a little bit of ranged stuff, but it's not much of a threat. And I mean, Baron. I did the, like, you know, tanky shield playthrough on Baron, so it's like, well, oh, it's a Rattling Gunner. I'll just block. I can just block his shots. So, you know, it is never much of an issue. So who the fuck do I talk about this rash? Denrock? Betty? No? See, it's not Sourback. Dig this. Do you know anything about it? No? Fuck. No, it's not Montag. Do I have to go to another compartment, maybe? That's probably it. I probably need to, like, go to a med bay or something. I remember getting the rash on a different playthrough. I remember getting rid of it, but I don't remember how.
Captain. Lord Captain.
Fuck. Shokasta? Ah, there we go. I got some kind of rash because of them. Hoid leprosy is a terrible disease that has affected several of the lower decks in recent years. A courageous is no remedy that prevents its development at narrowest stage of infection, but the treatment is delayed. The patient's fate is not pretty. When did it begin to affect Bay LDA-14, and why wasn't I informed immediately? Please, Lord Captain, I beg you to punish me for this ignominious transgression. Calm down, I'm alive and well, but things could have turned out quite differently. On the first evening of watch, I shall visit the temple and submit to the proper punishment of the flesh with a spiked scourge before his countenance. Alright. Meeting it. And I'd like to order the shipping and transport of goods. Okay, so I don't have enough rep with them yet. And I don't have... Well, no, I've got the rep, I don't have the profit factor for it. Oh wait, I need to do level ups. Fuck. Alright, so... Okay, so all the other good options. I can either get 4 charges of death roll both, and it does, you know, a bit of extra damage. I can have heal me to full, and make my wood costing abilities halved. Or I can make it such that my attacks strip, reduce weapon skill, and strip armor and dodge. And it stacks. Think I'm gonna go with that? Because it's a bit thematic. Right here. Let's see here. I said take Shield of Faith. Yeah, grab Medicare. Why not? And that one was till the end of combat. Sure, strip their armor and dodge. Lovely. Cabela is second verse same as the first. For single tires, we can just strip their armor and such to nothing. I think that the temp runs will be good. Again, strip their armor. Abelard. Let's see here. Heading the flesh into the end of combat. Alright, that's good. That new ration cards that I know what to do with. So... I suppose let me head back down there. Right, so I'll go to the freight line, because I need to disassemble those ration cards. I could just cargo them, I suppose. I think. But I want to see what I can actually get with them. It don't do me any good if I don't spend them.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Right, it's up here. Oh. Very good. I can't speak to the quartermaster. Well, fuck. Wait, then.
The world will bow.
The fuck did I do with all these? What cares? Alright, take me to the bridge. We need to go find an interrogator. Who will surely not come to an unforeseen and unfortunate and totally unpredicted end. I'm sure it'll be perfectly fine. So we're going to the electrodynamic synovium. Is anyone we will probably drop a data once we pick up Mr. Van Kellogg's.
Experience? Nothing matters more.
Embrace true power.
The premonition runs true.
Alright. Pascal, if you'd be so kind. Alright, thanks you. They're kill swiftly and ruthlessly, they never had time to reach for their weapons.
Mistress Cabela, you
Bad
have
enough.
the utmost confidence in unfamiliar places. And yet, until now, you have spent your entire life on a void ship.
This place is almost like the plasma drive chambers on the flagship. The deadly flashes of the machine's spark, the smell of scorched flesh, and threads that must be severed.
Alright.
My warp sight reveals something.
Ah. A mummified tech priest. Okay. And another one. Alright. Tech priest body rests on a metal table surrounded by sparking spirals of copper coil. He's got electures on him. Alright. Right, let's examine the body. Ah, he's data dreaming. Alright. Sacred state of shards is a great board. Okay. Such purity of koi, you've never seen anything like it. Deep tranquility shrouded in a cool white cloud. Such unity of thought and Here, the dead are incapable of exuding such here. Hues. Okay, so he's not dead yet. Can you hear me, Tech Priest? So it seems, in this dark hour I'm ready to bring you good tidings, Tech Brother. Now respond with the words of the second galvanic hymn. Naturally, I know it very well. Let us praise the twin charges, the body electric, and the ominous sigh who lights the spark of Rhodesia within us. Let us carry his charge to those who have turned their minds toward his light. Let it be so indeed. The monastery is under attack by heretics. Can you help? So, would you prefer to wait until they get their dirty hands inside your sacred reactor? You have any idea what they'll do to it? Lay's out of it is, its desecration is a blasphemy, the mere chance of it is sacrilege. So be it, in the name of shame you unbelievers, I grant you the blessing, special access and protection from the rage of the motive force. Lovely. 50% hour against shock damage. Thank you very much. Cutler killed with a hit to the back with some kind of electric weapon. Oh, it's not radiation then. Oh. Ah, electro priests. Ah, that's why they got hit in the back. Alright, Cabela, let's see here.
A dance of blades and shadows.
Go stand here, I suppose. Blood oath him.
Trust me. As honor ordains. As the tenets demand.
Well, Abelard, you know what to do. Charge.
I will do my duty.
And endure. Oh, the fuck is ever reach? Let's hit on Abelard. So, prescience to Cassia. For Warden to Kiev. And shoot a bitch. So, reveal the light to Kiev. Voice of command.
Resist, Lord Captain.
And bring it down on
Do not dare ask. I'm not
Abelard.
accustomed to being ordered around.
Indeed.
Hey, did that mean to be moved? No. Well, whatever, I suppose.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
There we go. Take note. Pascal. Shoot that fucker. You tried. Alright, he is tired. Alright, so
I will triumph.
gonna mark him and then blade dance at him.
Offering. Blood-soaked tribute. Sow the seeds of discord. Purpose guides me.
Back him.
I need no guidance. One step closer. Death shall reign.
Finished him off.
Ruin beckons. Descend upon the weak.
Fuck. Boom.
I will.
Mark that one. Get movement points again.
I need guidance. I
And
ruin
it'll tag Abelard as... Oh, wait, no, it didn't tag Abelard. What? It's adjacent enemies. Oh, wait. Okay, so... Death from above only hits enemies. It's Blade Dance that can also hit allies.
As on up death is a blessing. The shadows will fill in. Brings me no pleasure.
Lovely.
time to leave my mark upon the galaxy.
Got me another one of those.
Let's seize the opportunity.
So I can't go that way. I'm sure there's nothing of interest behind that door.
My ascension has only just begun. Your existence is naught but ashes.
Surrender to the dark powers!
Right, so
Death comes in sight.
this right here is why I take Uncanny Sight
There is movement in
on my operatives. You'll see why here in a moment. Let's just get everyone nice and safe and then we can do our buff rotations while we wait.
The ruinous powers!
And give them more time to do their Dark Devotion, turn into Chaos, Spawn, etc.
Explorers know one route. Forward.
Alright, so that is based off of your Fellowship bonus.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. If I may,
Right, so Adira, I want you to
But of course,
prescience Cassia. And take a pot shot.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Turn around and go back that way. Now I reveal the light on Kiev.
Ordered around.
Chaos guides me.
Which dark god do these cultists worship? Good question. These ones? I think the Zench. It's either Zench or Chaos Undivided, because I know the cult they are following is headed up by the Word Bearers, and Word Bearers are kind of the Chaos Undivided lads.
My place is at the fort.
So, it depends.
Victory is imminent. I took care of this one. It will be done.
But it really does just, you know, it depends. Let's see, so that's... Perception. Actually, I can... Okay, I know what I need to do. I know the sequence I need to do. I need it to be Well, this I can just go ahead and drop on myself.
Closer.
Because it scales only with Sire rating. Unless I'm mistaken. Right, just Sire rating.
Death to the weak. Out of my way.
Nice job, lad.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Just take your perfect spot on this shit. And dodge this. So, I want to drop that on a data.
Isn't this a job?
Reveal the light at data. Then bring it down at data so then she can. Expression rating only? It is. But for warning. Is not. Okay, there we go. So that's all Kathia's bust to Adira, and now next turn Kathia will buff Kiev.
I will do my duty.
High momentum. Think I've already got prescience on Cassia? I do. Well, let's put that on Pascal.
Chaos guides me. Chaos guides me.
And now...
Afraid not.
Oh, I can't do that on Kiev right yet. Now I reveal the light. Kiev? I said already done that. That's 16. Lasting impression. What's it at though? Okay, it does have the full buff now. That's good.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Well, for Abelard, I suppose.
At your beck and call.
Right, so... Anyways, what I was saying. I take uncanny side how my outfit is almost always, because these fuckers back here are just gaining exploits while we're perfectly safe and in cover. See, he's got prescience, he's got forewarning. Alright! Now then, to have Kiev go and do Nightward's things.
Pathetic.
Because I'm sitting on, what? You know, 95% dodge, and then some. 35% arrow, which is pretty nice, sure.
Amidst the carnage, I find purpose.
Sure, wait, I want to be not in cover. Because then I get more dodge. Because of my armor.
Ravage and conquer.
That said, I can also just not give them a line of sight to me. Money fuckers.
Descend upon the weak.
You made a mistake, you see.
I will. Purpose a blood-soaked tribute. Through chaos, I stride. Death shall reign.
Wait, is he really out of my line of sight? Oh fuck. Oh, where can I hop to?
I will triumph. One
There we
step
go.
Closer.
Dark Prayers. So, 10% chance of becoming a Chaos Spawn, 40% chance of Psychic Phenomena. 30% chance he heals, 20% chance nothing happens. Alright, well. Whoa, digital weapon be upon you. I missed. Chaos Spawn, that's what I wanted to see. Lovely!
Purpose guides me. Ruin beckons. I will triumph. I need no guidance. There is no mercy found in my heart. A blood-soaked tribute.
Oh, I absolutely wanted one of those things to spawn.
My aspirations transcend humanity.
that was 100% intentional because they're worth more XP.
The world will bow.
Your seneschal is always there.
My whispers crave entertainment.
I am at your service.
Fate beckons me.
Had a multiplayer game that I was in where we had like 3 chaos spawns appear like rather early on. Just like got through the tutorial and fighting the cultists and such, and by the time we did the last bit on Rykad,
Powers unseen.
we had gotten into our like second class, or second archetype rather. It was very entertaining because like, oh, we're just over leveled. Because we've had to kill too many fucking chaos spawns. And they're not that bad to deal with, overall, honestly. Okay, that's all kinds of fucked up. There.
Embrace true power.
Now then, I wait for it to shock through here. On to the next section.
Compared to
Open
naval
up
service,
and over.
That was barely a challenge.
Pascal, have you got a plasma gun or a plasma pistol? Plasma pistol. That's the same. Pascal, if you don't mind. Jeff, have reason over all other facets.
Unexpected result.
Oh,
Intriguing.
Pascal, if you don't mind, open that up for me. Thank you. And let's get a save going. They've been sturdily fried by an arc of the motive force.
I tread a path unexplored.
All right. Crowd of cultists has surrounded Tech Priest, who's been crucified upon a mechanism. Adrian, some kind of chaos cultist thing. They keep shocking him. That the cycle be discontinued. Alright, then let's kill them all. You may be harmed. If they fight us, I have an alternative proposal to detect engagement. They can use their clothes as disguise, arrogance, out-torch power units overloading them and thus cleansing the whole of heretics. Hey. Well... Cabell's not a fan. Cassius not a fan. Well, so here's the thing. Kiev is a Night Lord. And... as Night Lords, we don't fucking fight fair. Well, disguises and subterfuge is more an awful legion thing. But we're gonna do it. Like, we prefer it for battles where we have overwhelming number against a crippled enemy. Like,
Let's seize the opportunity.
alright. Pascal does his thing, ready to serve.
A revelation was sent to me.
Safety's off. Alright, Pascal, have it overlord. Overload. Alve Dominus Nox, Eagle. I still need to pick up the fucking Gnosis Claw Kill Team, well, a few of them. To flesh out my army a bit. But I've got a sister's army to finish putting together before then. Who I? I'm the rogue trade from possible Abelard. I don't know you either. Rule through fear. All right then. The black blindfold covers his eyes. Continue. About to be greatly honored or else thoroughly charred. Maybe goals. I took 2 damage. Alright. And zippity zap! They've taken a permanent nap.
The world will bow. There is a further in
That
this
cost me an injury.
Your aid was acknowledged.
That's a lot of shite. What would happen if I just... I wonder if I can't just leave the interrogators here.
Operation successful.
No, that's a taser. Oh, that's absolutely a taser. That's heavy hour. Is that better than what Abelard's got? No. It's the same. Okay, what's a better trip? Heavy leather. Cargo. More cargo. That's cargo 2. More cargo. It's already got a sniper rifle. Don't need that either. Yeah, fuck it. I'll cargo laws. And Thullis.
Intriguing.
Alright, tech priest. There's a flow of worship. Alright, let's get him down. Nice sparks are gone out, but not all. The archery shepherds are alive in the darkness. Hear their prayers, find them, say them, recite the hymn of contact circuit restoration so that you may behold what is hidden. Information archive. Circuit restoration hymn is the entrance password. You've been tainted by corruption. Okay. Yeah, what's saying him? It could be useful to me. Result failure, requesting assistance. Hit him with the fucking paddles. You know, clear, zap. Alright. Tech priest recovered. And Pascal will now become agents here. Lovely.
Embrace
Excellent.
true power.
And that's that taken care of.
To the motive force. May its dulcet light shine in our nospheric coronas. May its vitality nourish our augments.
No, I can't interact with that until I get the fucking
Our imperatives.
interrogator. Fine. I'll go get Mr. Van
The
Calox.
monastery supplies power to several major hive cities on...
I'm not satisfied with that answer. I will repeat my question again. The last electro priest you killed, where did you find him?
Burn in the fire of dawn, servant of the corpse emperor!
And another one meets the limit of his utility. The last of them.
Sup, fuckers? Okay, this would be funny. One, because I have a psychert. Two, because I obviously see the fucking Inquisitorio rosette on him. Alright. Interrogator Van Callett, I presume.
Well, since you know who I am, and are in no hurry to kill me, I infer that you serve the Emperor, not his enemies. Allow me to introduce myself. Interrogator Heinrichs Van Kellox of the Imperial Inquisition's esteemed Ordo Xenos. With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
Shadow. A great big sun-eclipsing, chain-weaving shadow. I can see the threads, myriads of them extending toward us all, and all of them creeping off toward him like snakes, shrouding us in poison. My, oh my, do I sense trouble, and it's right in my throat. It itches.
A psyker. Interesting. And a diviner at that. Even more interesting. Are you sanctioned?
Don't you Inquisition me! I'm under the Rogue Trader's protection.
Well, she's a member of my personal retinue and is under my
Your
protection.
retinue, you say? Then let's go back to my previous question. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Kia
Your
Valdis.
name rings a bell. You're one of the heirs to rogue trader Theodora von Valancius, isn't that right?
Theodora is dead, slain in battle by enemies of humanity.
The news is lamentable. My condolences. And I presume the heir to the sacred warrant of trade and the lofty title of rogue trader is none other than yourself. Well then, what precisely has brought you to the sanctum of the Omnisire?
I'm here to collect you. I am under orders from the Lord Inquisitor to offer any assistance you may require, after which I am to provide you safe passage to footfall aboard my ship.
Then the timing of our meeting is fortuitous. I am requisitioning you and your retinue for my task. Starting with her. You have provided exactly the kind of specialist that this situation requires.
I am the Domin's shadow. If he says the word, I will protect you. If he says the word, I will take you to the Undying One.
Requisitioning?
I think the Cabela gives me, like,
Your choice of words is
fake dog
unseemly
privilege.
to the
Or
pot
scary
of
dog
its-
privilege. Like,
You're addressing a rogue trader.
I don't imagine you'll be any happier if I say taking into inquisitorial custody.
To aid his faithful servant in the fight against corruption is the solemn duty of all whose actions affect millions of the Imperium subjects. Let your example guide those who will carry the Emperor's light across 1,000 stars.
You are familiar with the works of Inquisitor Alistar the Redeemer. Not every acolyte can say the same, let alone people less initiated. Please forgive my lapse in manners, Lady Navigator Orselio. It is a great honor. I came to Rykad Minoris.
they finally
on a mission
fucking remembered his
which the
manners.
rebellion prevented me from fulfilling. The governor is convinced that malcontents from among the rabble were the instigators, but I immediately suspected a more sinister presence at the root of the mutiny. My visit to the monastery and a few unhurried conversations with some of the rebels confirmed my suspicions. Someone by the
Right.
name of Aurora is leading the rebellion.
Okay.
Data indicates that the head of the cultists is here right now, in the sanctum of the ancient reactor. Given the prophecy of the final dawn, and the especial efforts made by the enemies of humanity to seize the monastery, their goal is to gain access to the holy power source's control circuit and trigger a process that, once started, cannot be stopped. In other words, to detonate the reactor, thus being
Aye.
themselves the cause of their much-touted final dawn.
Sounds about right.
Insanity.
Pascal is not a fan. Right, so I can help you with Aurora. Let's join forces.
Regrettably,
If we
the
outnumber them,
shows
all the
themselves
better.
to be unprepared for the
Let
perils
words
of this
posting.
place. And extracting blade shards from a person's stomach is beyond my powers. I hope that a rogue trader's retinue will prove more capable than a group of soldiers fresh off the base.
I'm alright.
I am positive that not all of the electro priests within
Thanks
these
not all of
walls
them
have
died.
perished. The heretics spoke of shadows emerging from side alleys to make short work of the cultists invading their abode. I surmise that the entrance to their hiding place is somewhere in the hall near a machine known as the Circular Cogitator. I imagine
Okay.
it's one of the local sacred relics which the electro priests treat with special piety.
Alright. So, dropping a data, keeping Cabela. Actually, no, I'll drop Cabela. I like having a data for the boss. Alright, Henrix. Let's just get you leveled up real quick. don't plan on putting too much effort into this because, well, you know, it'd be a real shame if our resident psyker, well, our resident inquisitorial psyker were to have a unfortunate accident wherein he happened to get a little bit carried away with his deities and
Powers unseen uncover my path.
found himself on the wrong end of a sword on Kiavagama. Alright, so
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
charged stuff. That is... well, it's just a better... well, the basic psyker stuff. Without the willpower bonus.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Oh, I missed those goes right there. And let's go over there. 'Cause... no, it's not this one. Where the fuck is the room with the puzzle? Circular cogitator. Their hiding place must be nearby. Right. I don't know. Yep. Bip.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Wait, is it over here? Because I know there's the puzzle.
I tread a path unexplored.
Suppose not, because the stash room, the acid room. Check both of those. Right, found the tech priests. Alright, it's under my protection. Alright. Good, good, lovely. Let's get on with it, shall we? High standing, it's a great honor. We've got the honor of hosting us, right? Where only titles are nothing before the motive force, your deeds are speak far louder than titles for your path is sprayed with the blood of desecrators. Right, so what happened and how do you survive? They had to take it back. They hid, they used sneaky tactics. But, you know. Made the right decision. And I wish to get to the holy reactor. Alright, I must press on. Goodbye. Also, I do love the fact that they are just DDoSing the reactor. As in, actually DDoSing it. They're just spamming access hymns at it to keep it from being able to, or from giving Aurora access. They're actually literally just DDoSing it. Also, Heinrichs. That's a nice force sword you've got there. Hope you don't mind if I borrow that. So that reduces veil degradation. So 7 to 11. So that does less damage than Soul Siphon, actually. Never mind, Heinrichs. You can have the sword back. It's not as good as mine. Still find it wild that the noble sword is just gonna wind up being battered. Cause that's double my willpower bonus, which is higher than the siren will ever get to. Alright, fuckers. I'm here to eat ass and beat chewing gum. And I'm all out of chewing gum. Sure, great looking face mask. Aesthetic, all the possible deaths you've skirted only to parachute. Right. Arrived just in time. Schismatical's future regalia like a mass to subdue the reactor. A cog. I cannot comprehend why apostates try to insult me by comparing me to the sacred symbol of our faith. It is irrational. The sacred code grinds all corruption to dust, from the dust I'll build order. Right, so Pascal, announce my arrival. And I want to actually get a screenshot of that. Because Vic and Pascal's voice line here goes hard. I wanted to get it saved. So, with the Omnissiah's blessing, the old traitor von Velatius has come before the miraculous fusion reactor, seeking to perform purification and eradicate the corruption. All unauthorized persons are hereby ordered to lay down their arms and humbly accept their punishment. You notice what of the make. I'm a harbinger of great changes on visions of the great cataclysms to come have incinerated what humility I had in my heart. As all that run out, I can hear the fists of the future knocking on the door of the present. Choose quickly what you want to be when it walks in. A blind slave to what is gone, a faithful servant of what is to come, or the corpse. I will take some time to wrest from you the details of the future that the code prophesies. Hopefully when we're done what's left of you will still be capable of coherent speech. Take a good look at me, Aurora. Predestination has changed. Now I am your master's favorite. Will you dare to go against his will? Interesting choice of words. Sure, whatever. I'm no successor to Brother Twilight, oh no. I'm a mere impostor believing himself to be a decider of fate. I deny you, I deny you. But what is this? Punishment? But for what? I've not renounced it. This cannot be. Execute them at once. Oh no. Hey, Grind. Hey, baby girl. How are you doing, Grind? It's good to see you. Glad you could drop by.
The absurdity of your struggle amuses me. You'll make a suitable sacrifice.
So Kiev can start right there. I need his buff brigade over here as well. Let's go! You go with these triple fucks over that way. Alright, so that does scale off of perception. So I want to prescience Cassia. And I'll give her forewarning as well for now. And and... Fuck it, shoot at that one. Got him. Lovely. Pascal. Got a Cassia year? Drop that on her. And reveal the light.
Not a servitor.
And then
I'm not
bring it
accustomed to
down.
being ordered around.
So then she can,
Anything else?
for warding
Was
on Prescience Kiev,
that you? Or
If I may,
Out of my way.
Kiev's gonna go on a tear here in just a moment. Oh, aye, run up to the feckin' Astartes, why don't ye? That'll surely go well for you.
They go hand in hand.
Purpose guides me. I will triumph. Ruin bend the flesh, shatter the spirit. Death shall reign. My resolve is unshaken. I need satisfying demise. Accept my offering. Blood-soaked tribute. One step death shall reign.
Lovely. Alright.
Victory is one fewer target.
Smack that fucker. Abelard.
At your
Roaming
beck and
speed.
call. Reduced to dust.
Very good.
It will be done.
Wait, Henrik's? He likes it too short.
Let's see to it. More trouble than it's worth. But of course, Lord Captain. I won't object to it.
Now charge costs too, doesn't it?
Get me a target. Let's see to it.
No, I suppose hit that one.
I've suffered worse.
Chaos guides me.
Yet I no pain.
I think not. Alright then, Adira. So anywhere she can get a line of sight. There. Go for it.
I have wrought your downfall.
Okay then. Pascal. Good job. And Lady Cassia.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Let's get those bus rolling. Oh no! Fuck.
Purpose guides me.
Mark that one. Get closer. You know what?
I reject the very idea.
It's too far. And then
In the name of House Orselio, I shall prevail.
Sow the seeds of discord.
we are going.
I will accept my offering. I need no guidance. What a satisfying demise.
I can't quite reach him. Fuck.
I will triumph. Death shall.
So I'll shoot him with a gun. Oh, that one's still alive. Fuck. Well. That's unfortunate. Can I mark him? No, I cannot. How many charges of that do I have? 1. Shite! If I hold there, do I now have a line of sight?
One step closer. I won't waste my time on that. Ruin beckons. Ravage and conquer.
There we go. Ah, fuck.
I reject the very idea.
Boy, that was all on Cassius Tower, wasn't it? Ah, fucking hell. Finest Hour is a hell of a drug.
Tribute.
Abelard! Ramen speed!
It will be done.
You know what?
Victory is imminent. For Fonfalonius.
Dare and breach.
A tactically sound approach. Indeed. At your beck and call. I took care of this one. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. It will be done. Target well struck.
At to 13.
I will
9 to
do my
14. Alright, Heinrichs.
Nothing stands against me. Naturally.
Ah, that reminds me, we'll want to grab Sanctic for Kiev at some point or another. Is there anywhere a data can stand that will give her a line of sight on anything? No. Well, might as well pass her Terran then. What, Pascal? Yes. Shoot that one. Nice shot.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. That is foolishness.
I need no guidance.
Don't have a line of sight on any of them. Oh, got him closer at least.
Descend upon the weak.
Can't see through that. Well, that's unfortunate.
It will
So,
be done.
let's charge that fucker.
At your beck and
Finish the job.
it will be done. I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
But of course, be gone. For the throne's glory.
Advancing.
I guess go there.
Amidst the carnage,
I am coming.
I find purpose. This is beneath me.
No line of sight. Fuck. You know what?
My place is at the fore.
Gonna back up. Forceful strike.
Someone else can do this. Victory is imminent. At your beck and call.
Noth, you're powerless to halt the approach of what is to come. I see a crimson trail leading humanity to its doom. I see the glow of the final dawn of that means existence has made its choice. Now you will see it too. Smart is his inch follower right here. I just going, was that it, the final dawn? But why was it so different from what our teacher promised? You will pay for this, you will, yeah, sunk. Confirming purgation and termination. The heretic took her secrets with her. Pity. And the noose of the heretic put her on her own nest. Nick, I've seen this many times before. No one can escape fate itself. Right. I don't know, let's inspect this control panel. That's much like Conrad's. And it's gone from Wraithbone, so it's an Eldari weapon. And I'll take that. An impressive blow. I suppose that how she is, the breach of the frame was melted by the impacts of the motive force. On behalf of the Holy Orders, I thank you for your cooperation and your each from requisition. From this moment on, I am at your service. I am ready to come aboard your ship and have her hood full as soon as you deem it possible. That is, if you do not have other business in this system. In which case I'm prepared to assist you in its prompt resolution. Alright. Interesting. I just finished cleansing the monastery. Hey.
The world will bow.
Now that for collect all that, I'm just gonna use the door. Oh wait, no. It didn't automatically collect everything. Never mind that, I'm going back down. Alright, well. Alright, just got to go gather all the loot. That is far too many weapons and armor to be leaving behind. It's Carbo, you know. That's everything. So... That's blasphemous criticism. Sword acquired. Avenger gauntlets. Doctor Kennedy deal bonus damage. That's nice. Not super necessary, but it's nice. Cargo. More cargo. That's going into cargo too. And that. Improved our body gloss. That's what I've got on her already. Other armor I don't need. Auto gun I don't need either. Charge staff. No one really has a use for that. What second life do you get even? Okay, it's just out. Give him the sock. And that could be cargo. That's cargo. All that does give willpower. Do I have anyone who doesn't have gloves on yet? Abelard. And you'll be probably making some attacks of opportunity. It won't be the most circuit damage on Abelard because his agility bonus is pretty low. But extra damage is extra damage, so, you know.
My ascension has only just begun. Let's seize the opportunity.
Alright, so where the fuck is the secret? Could have sworn it was in this room over here. And it's... you get an arc rifle from it. It's farther down and around? Maybe? Oh wait, there's a door here that I have... Here it is. I just hadn't opened the door yet. Alright, data altered. Alright, Pascal, how does this him go? He doesn't remember. Okay, so... I think it's on the side... twin poles, immortal reason. No. Omnissiah. Wait. So it's Omnissiah, Arcane Key, and then Immortal Reason. There we go.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Yeah, Arc Rifle, Pinpointing Visor. Bonus crit shots. Can we better for her? Help her just clean some stuff off. And the Arc Rifle is, well, it's an Arc Rifle. I don't really have anyone that's got a use for it. But, you know what? Yeah, I think having a sniper rifle in Abelard's fine.
Intriguing.
Ah, now then, let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, let's go back to the void ship. But then that's where I will call it for today. Ah, fuck. I'll probably do a longer stream tomorrow. Because one, it's a longer sequence, and two, that's when we actually get into, like, the next proper act of the game.
Rogue Trader. I was somewhat brusque at our first meeting, and I would like to make up for it by expressing my thanks for your assistance in the electrodynamic Cenobium. Your arrival could not have come at a better time. Unfortunately, my personal investigation has hit a dead end. I think I will have to call upon outside resources to continue the search. My missions
that's
do
a
not
shame.
always end in success. Unfortunately. There is one more thing. The Lord Inquisitor gave me this item some time ago. He must have thought it likely that I would find myself aboard this vessel sooner than he. I was instructed to deliver this device to Lady Theodora. However, given recent events, I believe I ought to present it to you. This is an elucidator, a sacred machine capable of translating the languages of remote and lost worlds into Low Gothic. It can even process Xenos languages to a certain degree. Not without infelicities, but possibly well.
Well, thank you. The Inquisition's generosity is greatly appreciated. So, more Rogue Trader tomorrow? Probably. That's my plan, anyways.
The acolytes of the Holy Ordos up to now.
And what do you plan to do now?
Offer my assistance in resolving your immediate problems. I am aware that the ship suffered considerable losses during the recent mutiny and was damaged by the cultists' actions, and you have lost many valuable officers as well. You are in a difficult situation. I am at your disposal.
Well, I must return to my duties.
Thank you for your time. Please consider me at your complete disposal while I am aboard your vessel.
Well, there will be disposal involving you. I was about me not simply saving the Tech First Monster, but actually eliminating the source of the mutiny spreading like wildfire. Fox transmissions from across the world speaking nothing else. The governor is awaiting me. Lovely. Ah, that's right. I want to go, drop that in there, and that. I'll need it later. Let's drop some of these in there too. Alright, I want to go ahead and go cash in my profit factor with the governor first, and then I'll find someone to raid and we'll go from there. But aye, Trigger, I'll probably be doing more of this tomorrow. Just because, you know, I want to keep going through it. And it's just a nice laid-back game. I can take it easy. Hello, Governor. Profit factor gained. Lovely. Oh, with dark bispish blackness. Another prophecy. Darkness. Yep, it's the only thing she sees. Whole thing alright. She don't like look at it in the light. Oh, it's gone. Small wonder your vision had a dense scroll with all this shooting everywhere, let alone all these mountain managed. Insurgents, it'll all be right, the festivities. Alright, I've got other bits that's in the system. Thank you, goodbye. It is very chill. Besides, I can keep coming up with fucking jokes to put in the title. Like, you know, Abelard, give him a swirlie. Abelard, slap their nuts. Abelard, introduce me. Abelard! Steal his lunch money. It's very fun. I like it a lot. So, you know, that's what I plan on getting up to. Alright, Giga Chad Danrock. I'd like to order the shipping and transportation of some goods. I want that medal of alacrity. And this Setamite Stormtrooper armor. Thank you. Lovely. So, Lady Cassia. Here you go. Abelard. Here you go. Let's go to Cargill. Excellent. How close am I to leveling up again? Quite close. Good. And I will go get set up for the Triumph. And then we should be good to go.
Powers unseen, uncover my path.
Alright, Governor, I am ready for my Triumph. Excellent, we'll see each other at the square then. May the throne be with me. Indeed. Indeed. What's my formation like? Fucked, as always. That's better. To the upper way. Ah, shite. Now then, we save here. Then I come over here and get raid channel and let's see who is live right now. See, Abby is live. Nukin is live. Sulu's live. Oh, Sulu's doing a debut. Well, we're gonna go drop in on Sulu's debut. So, as always, thank you very much for coming by. It's been fun playing more Rogue Trader with all of you. I'll be back tomorrow. So, until then, I love you all. Thank you so much for coming by. And, well, goodbye!